This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For BA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Hurricanes will kick this deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Out of the gun now on third down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Direct snap to the back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and you keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. A solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
It's Manning. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. He keeps it on the design run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Design quarterback run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to scramble. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Simpson. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a toss to the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Crosses the... And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Adjustment snap for this defense. To throw, it's Simpson. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from the 16. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Simpson. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Simon. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. A deep shot to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
Texas, 21, Miami, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Pressure is coming. near the sticks. It's Simpson. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Zips it down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looks into the running back, but he's got work to do. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Fourth down.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He hands it off from the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with the defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
To the air, it's Simpson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. QB keeper all the way. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Tight end makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's dropped. It would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It's now second down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And is intercepted. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, This changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a 1st down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So now on comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds to keep that clock moving.
The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Trying to create here on the move. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt here. Landing on the run game here late. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the move now. Escapes the pocket. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the route is on.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The sure hands. It's Gilbert. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Simpson. He lets it go. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Carr. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Carr. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he goes out of bounds after a big gain. Could have used more of that earlier in this football game. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, 14.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the option. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They are pouring it on now.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it rip. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But there's a flag on the field, so let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Number 19 on the field goal.
kick is good. They add 3 points, but come up way short. That's how this ends. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.